Hey everybody. So it is Saturday and I am thinking about everything that's going on in my life. I would call this a winter in my life. It's one of those times where things are getting tough. It's a test right now to see what I'm really made of. And I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about my resilience, my anxieties, my happiness, my efforts, and it's really challenging. I'm gonna push through it. I always find a way. It's just really challenging at times, and as I sit here in the sauna thinking about just what's happening, and obviously, so I experimented with my diet. I wanted to see. I listened to a podcast and they talked about how milk plays a role in just the different hormones in your body and how it affects your body differently. And so I went off of milk for the last 3 or 4 days, and I decided to have some milk in my coffee this morning and a little bit of sugar, and I can tell my anxiety and my anger has peaked. So I think I'm going to seriously cut out just raw sugar and milk permanently now, because it is clearly affecting me and my emotional side of me and my stability. I don't like being anxious for no reason. Things that used to never bother me. Well, things that didn't bother me over the last 3 days bother me severely today, and I noticed that today's feelings were identical to the feelings prior to me quitting drinking milk and sugar in my coffee. So, I'm also going to cut down on the sugar intake, just raw sugar intake, just to see how that goes. Cut it out completely, just drink tea with no sugar in it. And yeah, go from there. I gotta switch arms. I am basically just updating you guys. I'm still working on my situation. I got something in the works right now. I have to finish some paperwork on it, or finish my end of it, and you guys will see that come in here soon. You'll see a lot of it on my Instagram, my YouTube, and yeah, we're gonna be rocking and rolling soon. I keep looking at the time up here, thinking that the camera's up there. I forget that it's over here off to the left right now. So, message today is, if you're going through a winter, meaning if you're going through a hard time in your life, something challenging, something that really pushes you to your limits, to your breaking point, you really do learn who you are in the hardest of times and how you react to them. So whether they be just emotional, whether they be financial, whether they be physical, we all face different challenges, and how you handle this adversity and this challenge really speaks volumes of how you're going to deal with anything in life, any challenge in life. And I have to remember, I've done way harder things than what I'm dealing with now. I've been in this situation before. So where I'm at right now is no different than the last time, and I figured it out. I've been, I went through basic training. I went through a tour in Iraq. I went through the police academy. I was a police officer for 6 years. So I've faced a lot of challenges in my life. I've ran into where cops were shooting at a guy. I've ran up to that. I've shown up on the scene of a shooting, of a fresh shooting. I've gone into danger. I've searched buildings where bad guys are with guns. It's not. This is more emotionally challenging, the situation I'm in, than physically challenging. And there is something to say about the emotional challenge of going into a combat situation. But there was a lot more adrenaline with that to fuel me through it. So I have to find the adrenaline dump in this situation. But it is adversity. It is something that, we're all going to face different winters, and I just want to help encourage you guys. Not only does everybody else go through them, myself included. Everybody on this planet goes through hard times. Don't think you're the only one. You're not alone in this. And you're going to get through it. Just persevere. It's not the end. The only thing that says that it's over is when you're dead. Otherwise, there's a way out of whatever you're dealing with. There is a way out. And I believe everybody has that capability. Something I recommend is if you're having a hard time with something, seek advice, seek counsel from somebody that you can trust. Seek counsel from somebody who has either experienced what you're experiencing or somebody that can advise you on how to handle the situation. So that's it for today. I'm sweaty. I got 8 more minutes in here, and then I got to get ready for a wedding. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.